everyone. So, my name is Hadia. This is my podcast where we'll talk about how we feel and what we feel. I would like to make this podcast into something where, you're not just listening to me and hearing me out. I also want to know what you guys think. We'll make new podcast episodes where we'll talk about our commenters, what they think, their opinions. Everyone's opinion matters, Don't feel shy to comment down below. But today on this topic, I would like to know what you guys think about effective communication skills. Do you think we need to work on it? Do you think we're good at where we are as a society? Do you think maybe, we need to pull up our socks and be grown-ups about things? Yeah, I do too. So let me just give you guys a little bit of a background. I grew up in a house where there was 9 other people, so a total of 10, including me. I'm the third youngest. So I wouldn't say my opinion never mattered or anything like that. Like, that's definitely not the case, but you can imagine like being able to be heard. And I was like kind of shy growing up, not so much now, but I was kind of shy. I didn't want to really say what I thought. I was never the one to raise my hand in class, answer the questions. I was never that type of person. So now I try my best to talk out loud, say what I want, say how I feel. Because growing up in a house like that, it wasn't easy for me. I'm going to just speak on myself. So yeah, it wasn't easy for me. I just felt like in my family, we do this thing where we like to call yell talking, where we're basically screaming at each other. But that's just how we talk. That's just how we communicate. That's how we understand each other. And to somebody else looking in, they'll probably be like, oh, this crazy family, this crazy family. But for me, it's like normal. First of all, I don't even understand what my parents are saying to me if they're not yelling at me. Like, huh? You guys don't care about me? Joking. But yeah. So, some things that people use when it comes to effective communication skills. Active listening. So, active listening is where, for those who don't know, active listening is where like someone's talking to you and you're not just staring at them with a blank stare thinking like, oh, when are they gonna shut up? You're more like, oh really, oh that's so interesting. And like you ask questions, to like open-ended questions, to keep the conversation going, to gain insight, try to like asking for like clarification, like, hey, oh, did you mean this? Oh, did you mean that? Stuff like that. So when you're doing that in a conversation where you're having with somebody in any matter, like it doesn't matter if it's an argument, not an argument, because no, we don't like those, but in an argument or like in any type of conversation that you're having as an adult, you should be able to like really listen to the person, not just listen to respond, but really hear them. So yeah, what I think about communication skills, I think that we all need it. Everyone can work on it, and it'll be a much better place where we can all communicate effectively, honestly. So dating is when I realized I don't know how to communicate. That's when I realized, like, girl, you do not know what you're doing. I would always like get angry, or like if I know what I want to say, or I would know what I would want to say, but I wouldn't know how to say it. And because I'm so frustrated that I don't know how to articulate my feelings, I'd shut down, or I'd throw a fit, or I'll be like, I don't care, I don't want to talk to you. Not just dating, but with like anybody, I would just be like, oh, whatever. Like, I don't want to have this conversation because I know, like, deep down that I don't know how to communicate. I don't know how to say what I want to say. Then I recently, not gonna lie, learned that, you know what? You don't have to deal with everything head on. You don't have to deal with everything in that very moment. It can very much be, you know what? I can't handle this right now. Let me just take a step back and then deal with it when I'm ready. I can't say this word, but the word for that is called compartmentalizing. Oh, I was so good this time. But yeah, compartmentalizing. Always put things off, section things off. And then once you're done one section, go to the next. And when you're done that one, the next. Don't ever just leave things to catch dust, because that's not compartmentalizing. Now you're just trying to brush it away, act like it doesn't exist. But yeah, I really want to know what everyone has to say. I want to know everyone's opinion. I want to keep this conversation going. So yeah, that's my little insight on effective communication skills. Thank you all for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you guys again in our next episode. Yeah, leave your comments down below. Thank you. Bye bye.